Hey guys, welcome back to a long overdue video, and I'm just gonna jump straight into it and show you guys how to create this bold, funky, fun, sort of autumn inspired half cut crease. I start off by priming my lids with the Urban Decay Primer Potion in Eden and just buffing that in lightly, and then I'm taking the Be Perfect Carnival Pro XL palette. Oh my god, that is a mouthful, and I'm using the shade Reckless, which is this deep sort of plummy red, and that is my first shade, so I'm placing it along the crease and then buffing it out slightly. For my next shade, I'm taking Inferno, which is the really bright true red in the palette, and I'm doing the same, placing it on top of and above Reckless and then buffing it out really gently. You want to be gentle with the eyes, and then we're taking an old favourite, Shuffle, on a more fluffy brush, and we're using this as our last shade, our transition shade, and we're going to apply that. And then we're going to really gently blend it out so it's a seamless transition between skin and eyeshadow. Now I know you're thinking how messy this looks, but we're going to take the same colours again as we've already used, and we're going to work back down towards the crease. So Inferno first, and then back into Reckless, just applying the colour and blending, applying the colour and blending until we've got a really nice blend and we can see all the colours individually. If you've chosen a colour to put in an eye look, you want to be able to see it, give it its own part in the show. Make sure you pack on enough pigment that it stands out on its own. Don't be afraid to keep dipping into the palette until you're happy with the intensity. This is the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer, and I'm going to use this for cutting the half cut crease because it is a fab, nice, thick, creamy concealer. If you haven't tried this for your cut creases, spotlights, things like that, then I definitely recommend it because it works like a dream. Take your time carving any work like this on an eye look, because the neater the carve, the better the eye look will be overall. How many times can I say eye look? And then we're just going to take those crease shades, so Reckless and then Inferno, and we're going to blend them across where we have cut, just so it's not a sharp, harsh line of demarcation. Look at this bad boy, I cannot. This is Mademoiselle, and it's a pigment from Peaches and Cream, and it looks gorgeous in the pot, but as soon as you add it to an eye look like this, as you can see, it just gives it a whole new lease of life, and it complements the crease shades so well. And I haven't got any glitter glue or adhesive underneath this. This is just going onto the tacky concealer. You can use adhesive if you want to make sure that it lasts, but it's not a necessity. This is the Illamasqua, I think I said Inglot, Illamasqua black gel liner. Any liner will do, liquid, gel, whatever your preference, and we're just going to put a thick line along the lid. You can add a wing if you want, totally optional. I think it looks amazing without, and then we're just going to pat that with a small eyeshadow brush to blend it out. Under eye time now, and I'm just using that same e.l.f. concealer underneath as a base, and again buffing it out. You can use whatever you want. The eyeshadow just needs something to stick to underneath the eye, the same as it does above it, and we're going to mirror the crease shades under the eye, so Reckless, Inferno and Shuffle. Just work until you're happy. You can make this step as bold or as soft as you like. Me, I love a strong under eye, if you can't tell. This is the MAC Eye Kohl in Feline. Any black liner will do, just fill in that waterline and then add some lashes. The bigger the better in my opinion, but you know. And then for inner corner highlight, we're bringing in a little bit of Fair Play, which is the lighter gold toned highlighter in the palette, and it just brings everything together so nicely. Mind the dog's barking. And this is the finished look. You can rock it on a night out, you can rock it going to the supermarket for milk. You do you. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, guys.
It's overrated. These expectations, they keep weighing.